welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. That was different. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new here, thanks so much for joining me. My name's Roxanne and welcome to my channel. If you are not new, thanks so much for coming back and clicking on another video. I have a video all about some new Stila glitter and glow shades. These are actually labeled as the glow getter. They are right in the front at Ulta, and they have a little, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a little marketing square, and it says glow getter on them. So they're 4 new shades. I do believe that 2 of them were out or were released in November of this last year, because a couple of them came in some Christmas sets that I actually found at TJ Maxx and didn't even realize. However, the other 2 shades I think are fairly new to the collection, so I went ahead and picked up all 4 to go ahead and swatch for you guys so you can see what they look like before you purchase them. I don't think they made a big deal out of these when they first launched over the holidays, but now that we're coming into spring and we're coming into summer, they're starting to have a little bit more of those colors be a part of the trend. So they're starting to advertise the 4 shades that are new to the collection. So what I did is I went ahead and purchased all 4 for you guys. I'm going to swatch them and tell you my thoughts, tell you what I like about some of the shades, what I don't like. As you all know, previously on my channel, I absolutely love these. They're some of my favorite eyeshadows to use. I haven't been wearing much eyeshadow lately. However, when I do, I like to just pop this on my lid and smoke out my crease a little bit. They're really convenient. They're really fast. They just are really, really pretty. If you're going for either, like, you know, the extra look or even just the subtle look, that's something classic. If you guys haven't checked out my video prior to this one on the last Stila Magnificent Metals or Stila Glitter and Glows, whatever you want to call them, I will go ahead and link that down below or right here in the cards so you can check out that video as well. Those are some of the newer shades that came out last year, but these are the brand new 4 shades to the line. I think we'll just go ahead and jump in. I will share the swatches with you, tell you about each of the shades, and then just give you a little bit of a rundown as to what these products are, what they do, and where you can find them and what the price point is. So if you are interested to see the swatches and the new shades of the Stila Glitter and Glows, then just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so again, we have 4 brand new shades to the collection. We have Rockin' Rose, Tulip Twinkle, Plum On, and Dollish. I'm pretty sure that the Plum On, I think Plum On and Rockin' Rose were the 2 shades that were released last year, but you have the Dollish and Tulip Twinkle that are just new from the information I could find this year. And the funny thing about these is that you never know which shades are new and which shades are already in the collection unless you're like me and you love them and you pay attention to the shades that are out and the shades that are coming out at a different time. So anyway, I am babbling. Let's just go ahead and get on with things. I just want to tell you about these new shades so that you can make a decision on which one you want to purchase, if any at all. Okay, so all 4 of these are very spring colors. They're very vibrant, they're very floral, they're very, what do you say? What's the word? What's the word where you have Easter colors? What's the word? Shit, what's the word? It escapes me. I was gonna say fluorescent. Oh my gosh, pastel! Pastel. They're all very pastel colors. So we have pinks and purples. No blues, which I was kind of sad about. I really do like the blue undertones when you put these on your eyes. They're really, really pretty. They're very classic. They really go with any eye shade. So I was kind of sad not to see any blues, but we have mostly pinks and purples. All right, let's just go ahead and start with the one that was already released back in November in one of their holiday sets. This one is the shade Plum On. It is just a really pretty deep purple, which I think they needed in this collection because they don't have very many purple tones in this particular line. So inside the packaging, it looks very taupe. So this is what it looks like in the bottle. And then once you take it out, it is a very deep kind of mauvey purple. And the thing I like about these is that even though they look very, what do you say? Oh my God, you guys, my words are escaping me tonight. Even though they look opaque, No, opaque's the wrong word. I cannot talk. What's the word? Sheer. There we go. They look very sheer on your hand. Once you put them on your eyes, they are very opaque. So that one right there is Plum On. It has silver reflex in it, which I think is really pretty. And then once you kind of move your hand a little bit, it has that silver iridescence to it. So that right there is, I don't know, that would be really pretty for like a night out during the spring or summer. So we'll go with the other purple one next, which is, oh, I guess it's more of like rose. This shade is Rockin' Rose. I like the names that they come up with these too. I think they're really clever. So in the packaging, it has that yellow undertone to it. It's very pastel. Again, my words just are really escaping me. And then once you swatch it, oh, this one is, there we go. I just needed to dip in a little bit. Okay, so when you swatch it, that's really pretty. It definitely has a yellow shift to it. Like when you're looking at it from an angle, kind of in the lighting, you can see that it's more like that rose color, but when you shift it, it definitely has a yellow undertone to it. Even a little bit orange too. What I like about these is every angle you look, or every you know, place you kind of have your eyes, whether they're closed or open, they always are different. You know, they're never the same undertone, they're never the same shift. You always have like a different one, whatever you're looking, whatever angle you're looking at, it always has a different color shift. Now you have the pink ones. We'll go with Dollish first. This is kind of the lighter pink, more of like that Barbie pink. And inside the package, it definitely looks very Barbie pink. This one has more of a gold reflex to it. So once they dry even, they look completely different than what's in the tube. Okay, again, this one is Dollish, I think, yeah. So we'll just go right here. Oh, that's really pretty. So this one is definitely more opaque than the other two. I mean, you can see right there just how shiny that is. Look how pretty. So it has that pink undertone, or the pink base, the pink foundation, and then underneath it has orangey, yellow, really pretty gold flecks to it. They're very different. So the Rockin' Rose and Dollish are very different, even though at first glance, like in the actual bottles, they look the same. But on the hand and swatch, they look completely different. Okay, last but not least, we have Tulip Twinkle, and this is more of a really rich cranberry. So this one is, sorry, one more time, Tulip Twinkle. This one is definitely a more like vibrant pink than the first. Oh yeah. So the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows are explained on the box with benefits and usage. So I'm just going to read those to you guys for those of you who aren't familiar with these products, just so that you know what I'm talking about when I say that there's a learning curve with them. So the benefits say that they're long-wearing shimmer eyeshadow with a duochrome pearlescent finish, which definitely explains that shift in the undertone that each of them has, because you have a foundation shade, like a foundation color, and then you have a shift color or an undertone color. And oftentimes when you have shimmer shadows or glitter shadows or liquid shadows, those are going to be completely different things. You're going to see something in one corner of your eye, or the way that you're shifting your eye, and then you're going to see another color in a different, under a different light, or under a different way you're looking. The next says, unique combination of reflective pearls and glitter for a multicolor, multidimensional effect. And that's what I love about these so much, is that they're so multidimensional and anyone can really wear them. Whether, you know, you are my light skin friend, or you are my deep skin friend, or you have anything in between, you're going to be able to really rock any of these shades. Whichever one is your favorite, you're going to be able to just pop it on the lid and go. That's what's so amazing about these, is I really love that they use the word multidimensional, because Stila truly caters to every single person, of every single skin tone, of every single different undertone when they make these shadows, and I really, really appreciate that about them. The next thing says that their lightweight water-infused formula locks and sparkle for minimal fallout, and that is very true. While there's minimal fallout, the learning curve is not getting them on the crease, because if you don't work fast, like I said, the glitter will set, and then you're just blending glitter into your crease. So you really have to know which shade you want to use and which part of your eye you want to put it on, because if you mess up, then it's just better starting all over, and then at that point you have a bunch of glitter on your face because you try to remove it. So it's just better to know which shade you want to use and practice a couple times before you actually do the look, because they get messy. And then lastly, the usage, it says apply directly onto the desired eye area using the applicator wand, wear alone or over eyeshadow. I have never worn them over eyeshadow. I do think I want to try that because I think it would be really pretty to put like a white eyeshadow down as a base and then use these over top just to get that more of a more opaque look, or maybe do like a cut crease with concealer on the lid and then put these on top. That would be beautiful. I've never tried that, but I may have to try that. It tells you you can use the applicator wand, which I have in the past. I've used the applicator wand a ton of times. However, sometimes the applicator wand is a little bit thick and I want to just put it specifically on a certain part of my lid. So I have a really thin brush that I like to use. Let me pull it out so you guys have an idea as to what the shape is. This is an angle brush, and this is by Estetica. The one that I use is by MAC. I'll link the brush down below. But what I really like about that brush is the angle of it, and it's a square brush or it's a flat brush, and it's very thin, so you can get right in your eyelid and you can get the shape that you want. Whether you're using it as a cut crease, you put concealer down, you put primer down, it doesn't matter. But what I like about that brush is it dips inside of the actual tube of this product, and when you take it out, it kind of cleans itself. So look at one of my videos that I'm going to link down below. You guys will see me use this particular brush with this product, and then that way you can kind of get an idea as to what brush is the best to use with these. Okay, so first impression, because I didn't even swatch these in the store, I just kind of looked at them inside the tube. First impression is they're very pretty. I think the first two are definitely more sheer. You're probably going to need a couple of coats with them, but the last two, I mean, Dolish and Tulip Twinkle are very opaque. They have, I swatched them a couple times and they really swatched well. I want to try to swatch Rockin' Rose one more time, just because the swatch that's on my hand, it isn't very deep. So I want to see if it, yeah, I think it just kind of needed one more swipe. So after putting on a second coat of the Rockin' Rose, that's what it looks like right there. The thing about the Stila Glitter and Glow, you guys, is, or this particular line, especially the ones with glitter, they definitely have a learning curve. I've used them a couple times in some videos on my channel. I will also link those down below as well, so you can kind of see how I work with them. But you have to really be patient when you're learning how to work with these, because sometimes they get messy, and if you don't work fast, then they oftentimes will crease, you know, or all of the glitter will get here above your eye. But they're very good for what the product is, and so many companies have attempted this kind of shadow before, and they've all kind of been duds for me, in my opinion. But the Stila and the Glitter and Glow, I think they have like a shimmer and glow. They have shadows, and then they have the ones with glitter, like the cream shadows and the ones with glitter. All of them have been really beautiful. I think there's only been a couple times where I was kind of like on the fence, but then after using them a couple times, and these are different shades, I really started to like them, all of them. The range is magnificent. They're coming out with new colors, different colors. I mean, they had a bunch of different lines. They did also have the one with that white shift. I only got 2 of those because I wasn't super into those. I thought they were a little bit too different for me. I got the blue one and the yellow one, and I liked them, but just the way that they're supposed to be used, it was too much work, essentially. These are just supposed to be able to go on your lid. You're supposed to be able to go with just this and, you know, a little shadow in your crease. Even if you just want to wear these, they would be beautiful by themselves. And that's sometimes what I do, is I put these on, I throw my lashes on, and I'm good to go. And they're just easy to use. They, like I said, they definitely have a learning curve. So if you're not used to glitter shadows, or you're not used to cream shadows, then it does take a little while for you to kind of get the hang of it. I may also do a tutorial with one of these shades as we get closer to spring and summer. So if you have a favorite, let me know down in the comments below, and I would love to do a tutorial with them for you. So one more time, I'm just gonna hold these up and tell you the shades. The top one, you have Tulip Twinkle, which is this one right here. Here you have Plum On, Rockin' Rose, and then here you have Dolish. And now that I'm looking at Rockin' Rose, it definitely, if I'm looking at it this way, it definitely has a yellow base to it, which is odd because when you're looking at it this way, it's purple. And that's another thing about these is, like I said, any way that you shift your eye, or you're looking down, or you're looking, you know, ahead, or you're kind of shifting your face, any way you look and any way you turn, they're always going to have a different undertone or a different color shift to them. And that's why I think they're so beautiful and so original and so unique, because so many brands really have attempted this particular kind of product before, and none of them, in my opinion, have really worked. They've either been really difficult to use, they don't meet the standards that we as consumers like in a liquid shadow. However, Stila just gets it on the money with these. I really love every single one. I love that they are still continuing the line because they know what amazing sellers they are. I love that they're, you know, stepping outside of the box and trying different techniques for them, different marketing tools, how they did the white ones that they just got done releasing, and then these as like Get Up and Glow or Glow Getter, something to that effect. I think it's Glow Getter. That's what I saw them at Ulta today with the little marketing tool. So if you guys are interested in these, they are being sold at Ulta. I'll link them down below in the comments or in the description bar. They're $24 each. So, I mean, you know, I wanted to swatch this for you guys because it is pricey getting all four, and I wanted you to have an idea as to what they look like before you went out and purchased them. I didn't see any videos of these on YouTube already. I didn't see any swatches of them. So I thought I would go ahead and get that up for you so that you can be the judge and you can choose your favorite one or your favorite two and go out and purchase them as we have summer or spring and summer. Spring comes first. We have spring and summer quickly approaching. I thought they would be beautiful to just pop on the lid and go. Anyway, if I continue talking, you guys, I'm going to ramble on. As we all know in my videos, I'm notorious for that. But thank you so much for watching and for being patient with me. So please stick around and check out some of my other videos. I really appreciate you watching, and I love you all so, so much. And remember to take care and take care of each other, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah. Bye!